Beachy Head Restaurant and Sovereign Harbour in Eastbourne, May 2024. Our first stop is Beachy Head Restaurant and Pub. This is part of Vintage Inns. It's a Victorian country-style cosy restaurant and pub dating back to the 1890s. And it's not far from Beachy Head Lighthouse and Beltout Hotel. It serves great English food, has lots of seating both indoors and outdoors, and has great views over the South Downs. We'll come back to the restaurant a bit later. Next door is the Beachy Head Story Museum Visitor Centre and Gift Shop. It's a very interesting exhibition with lots of information and artefacts. It tells us about how the landscape and how the headland has changed over the years, as well as stories of people and what has been found in the area, including the skeleton of the famous Beachy Head woman and items from the Beachy Head Lighthouse. And there is a family-friendly exhibition for the children. Here are the remains of the famous Beachy Head woman. Apparently she was found near East Dean and she comes originally from Cyprus. After you've visited the exhibition, there's a lovely gift shop on the way out with lots of great souvenirs. And then why not go next door and have a drink, a bite to eat, or a meal at the Vintage Inn Beachy Head Restaurant. Now we're inside the restaurant. It has a very cosy atmosphere, a lovely traditional wine cellar, great food, and lovely views over the South Downs. As you can see, there is a large, free-of-charge car park right by the restaurant and lots of outdoor seating, so on a lovely hot day you can sit outside and enjoy a lovely meal. In the distance you can see Beltout Lighthouse. This is now a bed and breakfast. It's 5 minutes away by car or a 40-minute walk. Built in 1832 and decommissioned in 1902, unfortunately it was partly destroyed during World War II, but lovingly rebuilt in the 1950s. It's owned and filmed by the BBC, but it had to be moved inland due to cliff erosion in recent years, otherwise it would have fallen over the cliff. It has many themed rooms like Keeper's Loft, Beach Hut, Shiraz, Captain's Cabin and New and Old England, and also a guest lounge. It's an ideal place to stay if you want to visit Eastbourne and the surrounding area. We're now at Sovereign Harbour. Sovereign Harbour opened in 1993 and it lies on the south coast to the east of Eastbourne town centre. There are actually 4 separate harbours here, a retail park with some large shops, both permanent and holiday properties, and a popular waterfront with lots of cafes and restaurants where we're heading to. There's lots of free parking on the waterfront as well, so there's no need to worry about pay and display. It's just so lovely to walk around the harbour, especially on a beautiful sunny day. We're now on the way to the waterfront and the harbour. Here you will find Planet Golf, which is a 12-hole, indoor, glow-in-the-dark crazy golf course for the whole family to enjoy. You'll also find lots of restaurants, bars and coffee lounges. We're now at the waterfront. This is where you'll find all the restaurants and bars, etc. Lots to choose from, including Italian, Indian, Thai, lots of British food, fish and chips, ice cream, coffee, wine, etc., whatever you fancy. It's so lovely to sit outside on a lovely day and people watch, and there's great views of the boats in the harbour. We're having a lovely stroll along the harbour front and heading towards the Harvester for a coffee and a quick bite to eat. Hope to sit outside on the veranda and enjoy the lovely weather. The Harvester restaurant at Sovereign Harbour is also very cosy. It offers great food and rustic decor. Why not go on a boat tour around the harbour and all the way to Beachy Head and back? Lovely on a lovely day. Fishing is great off the coast here in the English Channel for catching cod, pollock, bass, bream, plaice, turbot, mackerel and other fish besides. We've now finished our stroll along the waterfront and we're heading back towards the car park. Before we do, we're going to take a seat on one of the benches. There's quite a lot of benches along the harbour front and we're going to enjoy the last bit of sunshine before we head home. It's been a lovely day and I really recommend going to Sovereign Harbour and also Beachy Head Restaurant and Pub. See you next time. Bye.